All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. And the Wadi Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, they don't want their world to end, which I originally was going to title it, They and Them Don't Want Their World to End. And pretty much I just want to focus on the, current state and mindset of these people, how they're reacting, their plans, what their goals and what they're pushing to try to bring in moving forward. So I'd really like to center this lesson around Esau, Edom, of course, and also the way people are reacting with this presidential election, the way that these so-called women are exposing their hatred for the Israelite man. Okay, so what you're seeing is, for one, with the woman is the Kamala cookie. Okay, I want to do a lesson, the Kamala cookie. It was taken. So they're lashing out like little children, and they're pointing the finger, screaming and crying and blaming the Israelite man, while Esau, Edom, is sharpening his sword to come down on the Israelite man as well as the woman in an attempt to, gain a new world for his order. So we can see right now that only the hopeful elect are truly waiting on Yahushai. Only the hopeful elect is praying that Yahweh Shem Yahushai delivers us, while everyone else is mad because the controller is taken from them and no, it's mine, no, gimme. So let's start off with Psalms, the 2nd chapter. And this is why we say that when certain camps make statements about, you can't be with a heathen woman. Well, let me just say this, majority of our people are heathens. Okay. This is why we understand that Apostle Paul going to the Gentiles were Israelites with a heathenistic mindset. So you have to understand in this walk that majority of our people have a heathen mindset. Okay. So you can see the heathen mindset on the woman, on the man, even though that they're Israelites, they still conduct themselves as a heathen. So this is why we're seeing them rage out. Okay. Everyone's raging right now. Okay. So I was just kind of looking around like this demon right here. You've seen it, you're just seeing everyone rage out right now. Okay. And I said, I actually said a few things, but if they're acting like this, over not getting their way, then, how are they going to react to prophecy that's against their entirety of their life and existence? So these people, they're really showing who they are. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's also an eye opener. Let me just continue. Let me read this precept before I continue. Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage? Now, real quick, let's just look this word up. And this shows you, majority of our people are acting like heathens. Okay, look, to be in a tumult, a commotion. So right now we're seeing pandemonium. Okay, and I was like going into this word, pandemonium. Geez, I'm probably not even spelling that correctly. Let me go over here. Forgive me, public schooling. Pandemonium. Okay, that's what I want right here. I want to show you something. So the definition of pandemonium, which you can see within that, is demon. Okay, wild and noisy. Just completely lost their mind. All right, everyone's tripping right now, but this is because they're getting exposed for the demons that are on them. See, it's pandemonium because their paradise is lost. And let this show you that we are now leaving the season of a woman compassing a man, and they don't like it. See, that Kamala cookie was tasty, but now it's gone. So look at how they're reacting. They're just children in adult bodies. Now, when you keep going, pan means all, and demonium goes into demon. So this is why we see pandemonium, because it's all demons on deck right now. Okay. So everyone is losing their minds. And Esau, Edom, is attempting an overthrow of the world in the midst of it. So he's raging too. All right. He's raging. She's raging. Everyone is bugging out right now. And I said to myself, if they're acting like this over just the election, well, how are they going to react as the days, increase of sorrow? Remember, it says this is the beginning of sorrows. Let's get that real quick. All right. You got women screaming in little children's faces. So you can see that in Jacob's trouble, not only is the man going to rage out, but so are these women. Okay. It's going to get real bad out here. Matthews 24:8. All these are the beginning of birth pains. See that? Let me get this real quick. All these are the beginning of birth pains. See? Oh my God. But let's go back. Matthews 24:8. And for you sisters out there, of the hopeful elect, you need to truly thank Yahweh Shem Shai that you have been opened up to believe in this truth, because you yourselves are going to see what sorrow awaits these banshees out here. Which banshee? Let me show you that. I don't got nothing written down. I'm just flowing with the spirit. I sent up some prayers, right here. Banshee, a female spirit whose wailing warns on impending death in a house. See, these women are banshees, and they're wailing because there's a death coming in the house of the thief. Remember, we are in the house of the thief. So this is spiritual, that they're possessed, man. And this should truly sober you up. For you brothers and sisters out there, we're in a time where these people are so through that we have to refrain from being around these people. Matthews 24:8. Then I got to get Ecclesiastes 3. Let me hold this real quick. Ecclesiastes 3. Matthews 24:8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. All these are the beginning of birth pains. See, because when you go in a different translation, it goes into birth pains. See, all these are the beginning of birth pains. There you go. So much travail is coming. Much travail is coming. So this is just the beginning. So if they're acting like this in the beginning, oh man, how are they going to act as it starts to increase? This is why it says men's hearts failing them. People are really going to bug out when things increase. The deportation, the Jacob's trouble, the famine. Okay, if they're screaming over not getting their way while you still have electricity, food, water, shelter, money, jobs, then how are they going to react when those are stripped from them? See? So these people are exposing their mental state right now, and they're not fit. So this is why there needs to be a doing away with them. Okay, they're banshees, they're demons. Okay, it says to be a tumult or a commotion. So this is a commotion. And Esau, Edom, he used which he always does. But you women out here, the worldly women, and Jake too, because Jake was voting. Jake voted for Mamala, and now look, Judah's blamed. And I said that to the brother. I said, man, this should wake Judah up. This should wake Judah. Who shall rouse him up? It's like you can only do so much and keep getting blamed before you lash out. And that's what the world is getting ready to realize, that the Israelite man is the next to rule. Not Esau, not the woman, not Moab, not Ammon, damn for certain, not Amalek. So these people are going to lose it when they find out it's the Israelite man. Okay. Now let me get Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, because that comes to mind. And we live in a world and a society where we're shamed for building ourselves up. We live in a wicked society where we are ostracized. We are blackballed, okay, because we are building ourselves up, all right? It was okay for us to live in a single mother household. It was okay for us to be a Mo. It's okay for us to be nothing. But when you become something, now that's a problem. Their reaction to the Israelite man rising is showing you that we are the number one threat to their existence. But this is all prophecy. We didn't know that. It was okay when our dead bodies lied in the street. But now that prophecy is taking place and the spirit is awakening us, Now we got to handle this. See, Revelations 11:11, after 3 days and a half, after 350 years, which that was 1969, Malachi 4, when Elijah came back as a man we know as Abba Bivens, but Elijah came back twice. He came back as John the Baptist, and he came back as Abba Bivens. And this is where 1969, where you have the coin term you hear a lot of Christians always attacking, is the one Westers. Okay. After 3 days and a half, the spirit of life. See, we have the spirit of life now, and that's a problem. No, look at her raging. No, this woman, she hates God. You know, I mean, people are just jumping out the window with their opinions, you know, when it comes to prophecy. So what they're really showing is their hatred towards the Most High. She said, I hate you. I hate you. And he's got demons on him, man. You got to let these people alone. You got to leave them alone. All right. Don't try to baptize them. Leave them alone. All right. And it's been real heavy on my spirit lately to exhort the Israelite man. Okay. The world was created by Israelite men. All right. And before we were called Israelites, we were known as Alahayim, powers. Okay. So everyone is losing their mind because they're finding out power is coming back to the earth. Okay. Revelations 11:11, after 3 days and a half, or after 350 years, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. Them who? The Israelite men. Okay. Where did this truth start with? It started with the Israelite men. Okay. And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. See, great fear from the heathen, great fear from Esau. All right. Great fear from the woman, which is now has become weaponized and used against us. And now she's our enemy. You know, we're Israelite men. We're designed to love and be with women. But the order that was created from the beginning is apprehensive to the people that are drunk off Babylon. So we have no need of you. We're not here for drunk, spirited mindset Israelites. All right. We're only here for those that are predestined to be baptized in Yahushai. Okay. We're only here for the elect, as we are hoping we're of the elect. All right. Now let's go into Wisdom of Solomon 5, because I want to embrace this spirit, and I want to push this out for you brothers out there, because I know you catch hell, bro. You know, I know you go through it. I know you're vexed. Okay. The Israelite man is the most captive creature on the planet. This is why we see everyone tripping out, because their world is ending before our face. And guess what? Is it HOI that says it? Who got next? We got next. That's a true statement. We do have next, brothers. Okay. But this place wants you to trim your ways. You know, I think I said it. Yeah, I said it earlier in a lesson we did on the camp channel. I had got offered a job. Well, let me say this first. So I had applied for this job, and I had to go to 2 different women as an interview. And when I got to the final boss, I read in the spirit. Now the scriptures say hope for good, but I read in the spirit that she didn't want to hire me because she felt threatened by my expertise. And I wasn't coming there to take her job. I'm just trying to provide so I can survive until Yahushai delivers us. Okay. So I read it in the spirit, but I said, you know what? Let me just hope for good. But I know this bitch ain't going to hire me. Excuse my language for saying that, which really I shouldn't even refer to as a bitch, because a bitch is a female dog and dogs are loyal. So that's disrespectful to the dog. So Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, it says, and then my other one, I got offered another job, and I had all the credentials and qualifications, but they have a no beard policy. See? So the Israelite man, okay, he can't survive in this system that was constructed to break him down physically, mentally, and ultimately spiritually. This is why fear fell upon him. Okay. And I want you brothers to embrace this. Fuck these people, man. Okay. Don't be afraid to speak truth, even if it's in front of your own woman, your so-called woman, because our women ain't even our women. Okay. Our women got a soft spot for Babylon, because remember, in the day of thy power, thy people will be willing. So they're not truly willing right now. And that's okay. All right. That's okay. But I want you brothers to embrace the power of you as an Israelite man, and anybody that has a problem with it, their time is ticking. So fuck them. All right, brothers, because this is where we rest. This is where we find comfort, hope, and real love. It's in the brotherhood. And our women that are coming into this fold, watching, take notes. how we carry and treat one another. And that's how you need to treat the Israelite man. See, it says, then shall the righteous man, see, righteous man. Okay. This is why they're raging. This is why they're raging. This is why they're imagining a vain thing. See, because they're raging because that righteous man is finally being woken up. Every single one of you Israelite brothers out here is going to be ruling in the kingdom of heaven on earth very soon. And they have a problem with that. These women just showed you, brothers, they are not for you. Now, I will say in respect, because of course, the sisters that the Lord has awoken, they understand this. They feel that. So they don't take this as something against them. See, because if the shoe don't fit, there's no reason why you should wear it. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. This is what we're doing. We're standing in great boldness, and this is becoming awe. Whoa, this is weird. Yeah, it's weird for these Israelite men to finally stand up before the face of such as have afflicted him. So we can speak about our afflictions here in Babylon, what we go through on a day-to-day. The affliction has become a culture, you know. Child support has become part of Black culture. Do you hear that? Control, alt, deleting what is inside of you. What that man, that's not even your property. When an Israelite man puts his seed in a woman, one, that's his seed, and two, that's his child, you are just been set up to hold it. You see? So we're getting back to reality of what the creature was set up, created to do. But because they're drunk off the wine of Babylon, they're now leaning on their own quote unquote understanding, but their own understanding has been given to them in a packaged nice deal by the enemy. It says, and made no account of his labors. So I want you brothers to understand, this is the reality you live in, okay? You stand up in great boldness before the face of those that afflicted you and afflicting you now. And their mind is not taking into account your hard work that is getting ready to pay off. But now we're seeing how they're reacting to the beginning of a great change in the earth. The earth is shifting towards the Israelite man now. Esau's raging, the woman's raging. Okay, you got women right now, I guess, going on a no sex strike. See, people don't know reality. Okay, and they got this whole statement. It's not your body. You know, the creature, the creature fails to realize that they were created. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Yes, chariots. Okay, vehicles flying in the sky, what you call UFOs, are coming to deliver the Israelite man out of his current captivity. Okay, and it's so beautiful that not only the Israelite man, but also the counterpart, okay, the woman and the children. You see, but that's through the Israelite man. Think of times of Noah. All right, why did Noah's wife was delivered? Because of Noah. It wasn't because of her. See. So we're actually getting back to the creation of things, the image. Remember, it says, let's make man in our image. Male and female created he them. Okay. It says, so far beyond that they look for, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision. Derision means laughter. Okay. They laugh at us. They mock us. All right. What she say? You ain't gonna be shit. You ain't shit. Remember that from Boys in the Hood? Let me get that real quick. Okay. Boys in the Hood. You ain't shit. Ain't that terrible? Wait a minute. That's wrong. That's false. That's actually false. That's not true. The Israelite man is way more than that. But remember this? Let me just put the save the video. Let me go to image. I wanted her specifically, this bitch right here. Excuse my language. This demon. Okay. But this is what Esau has done. He's weaponized the woman against us. Okay. And she's telling the Israelite man he ain't shit. So what's going to happen? He's going to grow up to be exactly what she said, because we're in a society that packages that. But this is why people are raging, because Esau has done such a number on our people that there's no way. Now, after seeing all this, there's no way you can tell me that this now will be a God. Are you kidding me? This is a chosen. What is that in Lamentations? You know, this when they awe at us. You know, there's no way that this can be when we tell people on the street who we are, who our people are, and then when they think about the hoods, the ghettos, they can't fathom that this is the chosen people, because Esau has done such a number on us that it's hard for them to see that, to recognize it. Now, what I want to do is I want to grab in Lamentations. There's a specific scripture where it says that we have become a dross. I'm trying to remember how it's worded. If a brother knows what I'm talking about, he can post it. But pretty much, it says, how is this gold? How is this gold? But let's keep going. All right. I just want to make this point. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 3. This was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools. See, people are getting ready to find out that they are the fools. They're getting ready to find out they're wrong. Okay. This is what's getting ready to take place in front of our eyes, in front of our face. Okay. And it says, let me just keep going. Let me see real quick. Okay. It says, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. See, this is why they're raging right now. And this is only over just the election. So as this is taking place and now they're mad and pointing the finger at the man, well, man, if that upsets you, what if I tell you that we're gods? What if we tell you that we created the planet that you're on and you actually come from us? Because I also tell you sisters out there, the only reason you're an Israelite is because of the Israelite man. Okay. It was not two Israelite power couple. It was our forefather Jacob, whose name got changed to Yasharallah, or as Israel. And then through his multiple wives, that's another thing they have a problem with. Okay, they police our rod. This is ridiculous. Wait a minute. So they get to say my body, my choice, but I can't have that same incentive when it comes to my body and what I want to do with it, and that's my choice. See the hypocrisy and the foolishness that these people are doing, and they have many holes in their doctrine. When you take what they're using to justify their actions and you place it upon yourself, now that's a problem. See, they got rod police, but without the Israelite male, there wouldn't be the Israelite female. We fools have accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? So that, we're the saints, not Mother Church. We're the saints. Okay. We are the saints. You see that? Now, let's see what else I got here. Let's go back to this. Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage? Now I was watching this. Now Esau was talking about white dispossession. Now that's actual dispossession. Okay. Esau was talking about white dispossession. And what he was saying is, pretty much this in a nutshell. White dispossession is a concept that refers to the idea that whiteness can be a badge of dispossession, whether earned or not. So they have a problem with they're afraid that what they have now is going to be taken from them. The action of depriving someone of land, property, or other possessions. Now, wait a minute. We are his possession. Doesn't it say, let me get that. What's that? Jeremiah 50:33. So see, I'm getting across the board here. We're not just focusing on one thing or one gender. We're really, we're really stretching out the hand across all that afflicts us. Okay. Because sometimes, certain women can have so many demons on them that they can't see the point that we're trying to make. And then they take it personal. This is bigger than you, mama. Okay. Mamas. This is bigger than you. Okay. This is a bigger issue. We're just pointing out those that are afflicting us and raging as we're rising. The fire rises. Jeremiah 51 and let me see. I think it's 30. Let me see. Or is it 31? I think I literally just had it. Let me go back. I'm talking and looking. Jeremiah 50 and I think 31. Let's see. I'll be the most proud. Is it 49? Let me see. Here it is. Jeremiah 50:33. It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. So now we find out that we're being oppressed together here. Okay. And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. See, so Esau, he doesn't want to let us go. And he also doesn't want to let this land go. See, they're all raging because they don't want their world to end. They don't want their world and their vices and their little teats. They don't want that to end. Okay. They don't want us to be in power. All right. This is why they're raging. This is why they're bugging out. Okay. So now from there, let's go back to this. Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage? So now we just proved that even you can apply this even to our own women. They're raging out. They're bugging. Okay. She's saying, I hate the Most High. I'm not the black man. Then you've gotten all these Jake women. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me share this real quick. Since it's just on my spirit, remnant. And this is why everlasting shame's coming on them too. Remnant saved 144. I want to go real quick to the community post. I just want to show you something. I want to show you the vibration that's being put out against the Israelite man, starting with Judah first, you know. So let's go down real quick. Let me see. Is it in a community? Yes, it should be. Let me see real quick. I want to show you because remember, it says, by thy words, you are justified or condemned. So can we see this in its whole? Okay, let me see. There, let me see. Can I click in this? Look, let me see. I guess it won't let me. It says also to the black man. So you're getting on child support. Next day, you're going to die in the street, get effed. Okay, let's keep going. Let me see. I wonder why it won't let me show it in its whole. To the black men in Georgia that voted for Trump, next time a cop has their knee on, their knee on y'all necks, please leave us black women out of it. Damn, there's some cold. It's a cold world, man. It's a cold world for the Israelite man. Even the few sisters that listen and learn, even you would have to admit that, because you can go out and you're not getting the treatment that the Israelite man is getting. Okay. Everybody in your DMs, everybody in your comments, everybody saying hello, everybody trying to get your attention. See, we're entering a time where they're going to chase us. Okay. They're going to realize us. Okay. Times are changing, brothers. So lock in. I hope Kamal continues to lock up black men. I actually don't care about you. So this Miley retarded. Now, one thing that caught my eye was Jake, the woman is talking about going into slavery. So my question was, for her saying they're going to go into slavery, my question back to that is, so has the Israelite man ever been freed from slavery? See? So that show you right there, man. Okay. All men clowns celebrating today. Some black men really hate black women. Imagine hating on your own people for the white. Yeah, exactly. Let me see what else is in here. Just came to my mind, so wanted to pull this evidence out. This should be very sobering to the situation that the Israelite man is involved in. And some could, look at it as, it's boo, it's this. Yeah, well, that's because you're a demon. You're just a demon. All right, so that's okay. Now let's go back to this. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Yeah, that Kamala cookie was a vain thing. And what that Kamala cookie did is it exposed your agenda as a so-called black and brown woman, women in general. All right. But we are now leaving the season of a woman shall compass a man. OK, those days are gone. And you showed how you expressed your power in that short period of time. But remember, the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. OK, so brothers, understand. Let me say this too as a disclaimer to any demon out there. All right. We do not hate women. OK, what is hated right now is the evil that is oozing off of these vain vessels. Now, why do I call them a vain vessel? Well, let's go to 2 Esdras 9 real quick. See, what this truth has done is that it has washed our minds. It has cleansed our eyes. And now we can see reality. I can see clearly now the rain's gone. Okay. 2 Esdras 9. And we could start at 20. Yeah. It says, so I considered the world and behold, there was peril. Okay. And remember, perilous times shall come, savage like. All right. So, and I also want to add to this point. So when Esau comes down fighting for his white dispossession and he's attacking so-called black women, now are we supposed to jump in and be super save-a-hole when you said that when we die, don't call us? See, there's a lot of people that are going to have to eat their words and have to attempt to keep that same energy, and they won't. Okay. Look around, see people, they're not going to be well kept in Jacob's trouble. People's faces change in the midst of adversity. Mindsets get rattled in the day of problems and peril. You see, this is why it says, lift not up a cry for them. Wait a minute. You was just saying how you hate me. You see that? It says, so I considered the world and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. Now, what's a major device that should come to your mind? The MOTB. Okay, so the MOTB is coming. There's going to be a lack of bread. They're going to hold food and water over your face. They're going to dangle it in front of you. Then they're going to make you break and give in and take something that's going to lead to your destruction, while starting with the Israelite man is going to be kept warm, safe, happy, fed, praising the Lord, his power. Okay, and then the few blessed women that, according to Isaiah 4:1, they will be sheltered under that Israelite man. Okay, multiple women will take hold of one Israelite elect man in the days to come. Okay. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of cluster and a plant of a great people, the elect, the Israelites. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. So majority of our people that we see right now, they were born in vain. They were born to just be 2/3 and ultimately perish in prophecy. All right. So a lot of these people talking, these are just 2/3. Okay. These people that are talking right now, they're just 2/3. All right. Going back, even the women that are pointing and yelling and I'm mad, my Kamala cookie was taken. Yeah, they're just 2/3. That's all it is. And what the Lord is also showing us, brothers, as well as you few sincere sisters, is ultimately that majority of 2/3 will consist of women. You see that? And of course, men as well. But we see that. So a lot of times I always like to say, are you ready to see the Lord's judgment? Are you ready to see, the so-called woman? And why do I say so-called woman? Let me actually tell you that too. Let's go into the definition of woman. Okay. Woman. Let me go into this real quick. Woman. All right. Woman, an adult female. It should really say an adult female body, because the mindset of the woman is not matured to a level. But this is what I want right here. Okay. See, this is a problem. So these aren't women. All right. They don't even actually identify anyways. But the true definition of a woman is a female servant. And you know what's so beautiful about this definition? This is biblical, because for Adam to have Eve, it was a helpmeet. Okay. So buckle up, because it's about to be a bumpy ride. Now I want to share a fun fact with you, because I do like fun facts. Let's go to this. Let me put buckle up. Do you know where this term comes from? Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Let me show you that. Guess where it comes from? Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride is a popular misquoted line from the 1950s film All About Eve. So now it's not all about Eve no more, and they're crashing out. See that? They're crashing out like a spoiled child. It's funny how people expose themselves in adversity, and you find out, cool man Luke ain't so cool, Oh, she ain't that cool. See, people right now have the pleasure of playing it off, faking it till they make it, but you can't act cool when the house is on fire. See? So it's not about Eve anymore. That Queen of Heaven demon that Esau is using. All right. Now that's out the building. Okay. So we're in a new era. We're in a new age, brothers. So keep going. It says, let the multitude perish then. 2nd Ezra 9:22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. See that, brothers? A lot of these people that we have issues with, a lot of these women that have done you wrong, she was just born in vain. Okay. These people were born in vain. This is why we're in the time of reframing. Okay. Right now you have Yahweh Shemel Shai at your fingertips, but soon he's not going to be there. That's why it says, seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. See, Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season. So we're in the season of teaching. We're in the season of edifying. We're in the season of warning. We're in the season of prophesizing. But then the times are going to change, where now you're in the season of judgment. Now you're in the season of death. Now you're in the season of prophecy being fulfilled. And a time to every purpose under the heaven. See, time to born, time to die, time to plant, time to pluck up that which was planted. Okay, now real quick, a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. Right here, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace. So we're actually in a time of embracing, okay? Embracing one another, shalom, tune in, here's this lesson. But guess what? We're also entering a time to refrain from embracing. You're not going to be able to find the prophets. You're not going to be able to get, this understanding, this warning, this edification, this insight. With all this pandemonium going on, you're not going to be able to get the insight or the scoop of what's going on. This is why it says when they look out the windows, it will be darkened. Okay. So all it takes, one power outage, one grid to fail, all it takes is just a little push and everything around just crumbles in front of our faces. And this is why the best thing to be is to be, holy, set apart. not looking for this world to embrace you, because this world didn't even embrace Lord Yahweh Shai. John 15:18, if the world, NLT, if the world hates you, I hate you. I hate all those black men. The black man. Oh, sometimes you got to laugh, brothers. Sometimes you just got to laugh. If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. This could actually tear you up a little bit. Like, man, they hated Yahweh Shai, but you have to understand it. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They did hate our Savior. And this is why they hate you, because the Savior is now within you in the spirit. So this is why they hate you. It's why the woman hates you. This is why man hates you. It's why people around you hate you, because you bring in order, you bring in righteousness, you bring in light, and they hate that light. They hate that. See? The world would love you as one of its own. Yeah, if you shaved, sag your pants, have your diaper showing, pop another man's woman, shoot a gun, rap, put a face tat on, right? Drink yourself to death, smoke yourself to death, be locked up, banging and rapping. See? That's the only way the Israelite man would be loved in this world, not being in God mode. They don't want you in God mode. Come down here with me. Trim your ways so I can love you. F that. F that. Our own manhood is under attack. Our salvation is on the line. A legacy is taking place. The world would love you as one of its own if you belong to it. See, we don't belong here. Okay, we don't belong here. And there could be times where that that relationship between the Israelite man, meaning you brothers, in the world can be vexing. Remember, Lot was vexed. But this is why the Holy Spirit comforts us, because what it does is it keeps us going towards the Lord. Okay, it keeps us going towards the finisher of our faith. All right, it says, but you are no longer part of the world. Why? Because we're not in that Gentile shave face, what's up, ma spirit. Okay, because I know that life. All right, I lived that. I was a nigga once too. Okay, I know that road. Remember what it was, Neo? She said, Neo, you know what's down that road. And what's down there? A bunch of bullshit. All right. I chose you to come out of the world, so it hates you. See? But that's okay, because they were born in vain anyway. So you can hate me now. Do you remember what I told you? A slave is not greater than the master. Since they persecuted me, naturally they will persecute you. And if they had listened to me, they would listen to you. They will do all this to you because of me, for they have rejected the one who sent me. There it is. They don't hate me. They hate him who sent me. See, they don't hate you. They hate me. They don't hate me. They hate the one who sent me. See? So they're actually, so for that Jake woman to say that she hates God, that's Yahweh Shai said that. Yahweh Shai actually said that. See? She said, let me just put this in. I hate you, God. Let me just see. This is what she said, man. This is what she said out of her mouth. Wow, look at this demon. And this is a dog collar. This is not even biblical. That's actually called a dog collar if you look it up. But what I was trying to find was the brother's video. It's okay. I was at GMS. Let me see. GMS, get this work. Let's go here. Let me just see real quick. Click this. I just want to show you it. I am a man of visuals. I cannot help it. So when you right here. So she said, I hate you. But didn't Yahweh Shai say that? Is it Luke 17:10? Luke 11:19? What's Luke 11:19 say? Let me share something with you real quick, because let me see. I really actually want to get that. So now we're really seeing the scriptures jump off the page. All right, Luke 10:19. No, that's not the one. Is it 11:19? But Yahweh Shai said that they would hate us. Let me see. Just give me a second. Okay, no, that's not the one. Let me see. They hate him who sent me. Oh, you see that said they hate him who speaks the truth. Am I therefore your enemy because I speak the truth? I always misword it, but I know it's in one of them. It's going to bother me now. Let me try to think. What was it? They don't hate you. Okay. They don't despise you. They despise me. Let's go here real quick. He that hateth me also hateth the Father. Is it? It's not John. No. Oh, here it is. Luke 10:16. See, where was I at? I was in Luke 10. I was just a chapter off. Forgive me. All right. It's hard for the Israelite man to be forgiven. Forgive me. Luke 10:16, he that heareth you heareth me, and he that despises you, turn this shit off, man. He ain't talking about. Yeah. See, you know what we're finding out, brother? All these people are just fucking demons, man. Okay, so how can the opinion of a demon bother you? It's a demon. It's supposed to be against you. You're just now being open up to, damn, I didn't know everybody was a demon. Yeah, brother, everybody a fucking demon, man. Everybody a demon. He that hateth, or he that heareth you heareth me. And he that despises you despises me, and he that despises me despises him that sent me. So this is what is being showed in a nutshell. This is the spirit. Okay, I don't care if she's 21, 23, all right, thick, red bone, yellow bone. This is what she looks like in the spirit, an old, miserable hag. She that liveth in a pleasure is dead while she liveth. Okay, so you got to spiritually look at people. All right, this is what they look like in a nutshell. So Yahushua told us that they're going to hate us, and we just see it. We're seeing it. We're seeing the words of Yahushua in many occasions. Let me see. Is that it? Okay. So we got that out the way. Let me see what else that I want in here. Let's go to 1 John. Okay. All these people are showing you they don't want their wicked world to end. 1 John 2:15, about to wrap it up. Now, at the end of everything that we've said now, this is why we're told this. Love not the world. Why? Because the world don't love Yahweh Shem El Shai. Why would you brothers want to love something that doesn't love your power, doesn't love your Savior? You see? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And why these people are raging is they're showing that they do love this current world. They don't care about your position in it. They don't care about your position in it. They care about the position they've been given while in it, not knowing who gave it to them, gave that to them as a trick to get on us. So now they're raging because their Kamala cookie was taken, and Esau's raging because he's trying to take over the known world. Okay? This is why Elon on his Twitter, he did Novos Ordo Seclorum. Let me see that. Novos. Oh, there it goes. Look, see, Novos Ordo Seclorum means what? A new order, okay? A new world order. Now let's put this, and let's just put Elon real quick. I'm going to show you. Elon Muskie. Just give me a sec. There it is. Look, see that? Now let's go to images. Let's see if it comes up. There it is, okay? Right there. Just a day ago, what did he say? New world order. The new world is arising. See? They don't want their world to end, all right? They don't want their world to end. Okay. Ooh, that's a beautiful precept, brother. And shalom to you brothers out there. Yahweh Shem El Shai Barak Thumb. And you few sincere sisters, we don't leave you out. GMS, will of the Lord, the water, my brother. I pray all is well with you, and as well as you other brothers. Keep fighting that good fight of faith. Don't let anyone try to make you trim your ways to seek love. You are already loved. Ecclesiasticus 12:8, a friend cannot be known in prosperity. That's very true. And an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. So in adversity is when enemies are identified. Oh shit, you don't got my back. Damn, good to know. So this was a very big eye opener that we already know, but on a large scale, it really showed that the world is not made right now for the Israelite man, even though the world was made by the Israelite man, starting with Yahushua. Read John 1. So look, Novos Ordo Seclorum, they're all raging. They're all getting ready. Everybody wants to rule the world, but nobody wants the Israelite man to rule the world. But none of them know that the Israelite man is the one that's going to be ruling the world, okay, to come. So what a beautiful thing, to sit back and watch them yell, scream, cuss, piss, moan, bitch, and cry. And all we're sitting back is just praying, eat a little chicken, praying over the water, doing a couple lessons, trying to work out, and just waiting. Everybody else is tripping, brothers. We don't got to trip out. We don't got to flip. We don't got to fret. Anybody that don't mess with us, that's because the Lord is protecting us. So, hey, big deal. The world was created for many, but the world to come for a few. So let's wrap this up. Kind of going a little longer than I thought. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh. See? And this is what gave woman the power, the lust of the flesh, walking around, having her cleavage showing, shaking her ass. That's all they do is shake ass everywhere. Like, damn, man, don't you care about the fucking poverty going on? You see fucking Skid Row? See, what we're also finding out too is nobody really cares about the current condition of the planet but the hopeful elect. They're not true humanitarians. This whole thing exposed. You don't hear these people talking about people on drugs, the poverty situation. They're not going into that. Then on top of it, who the head is, Now they're saying F him because your Kamala cookie was taken, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life. That's the problem right now. The heathen are raging because of that pride of life, and is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away. Their age passeth away. This age is getting ready to pass. The fashion of this world passeth away. And I also want to say too, brothers, for you out there, which I myself had to learn, still learning, but you have to understand that nobody cares as much as you care. So we can't allow ourselves to get vexed because they're careless, but we're entering a time of peril where they're going to have to be careful. So it's a full circle. All right. We're entering a time of great balance, and we're going to see the benefits of what we've been doing. Remember, it says you will reap what you sow. So we've been reaping in Yahweh Shemel Shai, and we're going to sow in the blessings of Yahweh Shemel Shai. We've experienced Deuteronomy 15 to 68 on down. Now we're about to experience 1 to 14. See? Oh, it's about to be a major shift, man. Okay. And the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. So guess what? We're about to live forever. Okay, we're about to rule forever. So I just wanted to do that quick lesson. I pray it was edifying. I truly pray it was comforting, and I just want to say, hey, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Continue to pray to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, continue to put curses on this place, continue to ask Yahweh to send Yahweh Shai and deliver us while destroying Babylon as we see the days of end approaching. Continue to remain faithful. Watch for the MOTB. The third woe is on the horizon. We are about to be out of here. As close as destruction is as close as salvation. So with that being said, shalom.